What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video I want to talk about why is the narcissist still hoovering after all this time. And I mean after years have gone by since you went no contact, you haven't spoke with them in a long time, like on a a pretty good conversation wise. And the narcissists, they just pop up out of nowhere still trying to hoover you. Now, when narcissists do that, it's because one or two things. The new supply is not giving them enough of what they need to keep them going. A lot of times you notice the narcissist is in very low spirits. And when they're in low spirits, it's because they have some things going on with them. And, they're on the losing end. And so they need something to give them a little boost and make them feel better. And so, of course, that's why they hoover you. They know any other time they don't have a chance in the world of having a conversation with you. So when you notice a hoover just comes out of nowhere, with the gift offerings or just holding a conversation like if y'all had never stopped talking, that's because the narcissist is missing out on something, or they just lost some really good supply. And I have experienced that, noticing how the narc would come back around after so many months, even at work. Like, why are you just out of the blue, trying to start a conversation with me about random things? Like, they just pick something out of the hat and go with it. And the narc, she came up to me at work and she was like, I want to ask you something. You can just say no. And she always say that, like if she already know how I feel and she already know that the answer would be no. So why is you taking the chance to even ask me something when I don't want to deal with you at all? Why, out of all people in the world, would you come to me, someone who has gone no contact with you a long time ago? Well, again, this is why they do this, because they're not getting good supply from other people. It's because they're not able to benefit anything from other people. She's not able to get a ride home anymore from the card she was using. The person, I think they took their car back from her. And so now she's just having a hard time. And a lot of times when the narcissist is down and out, they will just surprise you with a hoover. And that's what's happening now with me. I'm like, what? So that just came out of nowhere yesterday. And so she was like, I have a question and you can just say no. She was like, I got a new cell phone and I just want to know if you can help me work it because I just can't seem to get it to turn on. And I'm like, why would you come to me? One, anybody in their right mind, when you get a new cell phone, before you even leave the store, they're going to make sure everything is all right with the phone. They're going to make sure the phone is working. You got your new number, whatever, insurance on the phone, whatever. Y'all know how it goes. But again, a narcissist, they just pull tricks out the bag, anything to come up with just to have an excuse to have a conversation with you. And that's the hoover. It's like the hoovering is either they are offering you something or they're asking something of you, like they need your assistance or something like that. And they need something that they can kind of string you along to where they can put it off for later. So they reserve your time. And I hate that, and that's just anybody in general. Do not reserve my time, because I'm going to always think that, you're just like a controlling type of person when you put off things for later that we can talk about right now. It's like, why are you trying to reserve my time? We can talk about it right now, And before I can say, well, she just said, so yeah, just let me know later. Just let me know later if you get time. And she just, hurry up and walked away. And I'm like, here we go again with this here mess. So let me see. We had a really busy day. This was yesterday. We had a busy day. Because I wanted to talk about it yesterday, but I decided I'll just wait and talk about it today. So she came back to me later on and she was like, I guess you're just going to have to look at it another time. And she was so sad about it. I'm like, you already know you done lost in the game. So you can get it out your mind if you think that I'm really thinking about helping you with your darn cell phone, which I know it's all fake anyway. Again, it's just a reason to have something to say to me. But this been going on for what, 2 years now? I can't even keep up. It's just crazy how they never give up. It doesn't matter how much time has gone by, they will never give up on you. So always expect these unexpected surprise hoovering attempts, because they, for some reason in the back of their mind, they think that they really still have a chance at coming back into your life. So, and when this happens, what you want to do is continue doing what you've been doing. You want to limit the conversation. You want to give them those one-word answers. You don't have to be so mean and stern about it. You can just let them know in a nice, settled way. I was waiting on her to say something today because I came to work ready to tell her, I don't know anything about iPhones, because she came back and she showed me the phone and she was like, so I guess maybe you're just going to have to help me with it another time because it's so busy today. And I was like, just give them one word, them gray rock answers. And that'll let them know, I'm not interested in helping you with anything. Because first of all, I know that this is just an attempt to, to get back in, and it's not going to happen. And you couldn't think of nothing else to say, but can you help me with my phone? You pass up the people at the store, and you would rather bring it to work to ask, out of all people, someone who have went no contact. That's just the craziest thing ever. Sometimes you can't help but laugh at them. You can't help but laugh at them. They are straight clowns at the end of the day. So again, when it happens, just pay them no mind. Continue to, hold the shield up, let them know this conversation is limited and I don't have much to say to you, and no, sorry. But I was ready to let her know I don't know anything about iPhones. I was going to say well, maybe you should take it to Apple because they know more about iPhones than me. I'm an Android person. Now, I have so many Androids. I have all of the Galaxy phones. I had the 3, I have the 8, the 10. I didn't get the 4. I skipped from 3. I had a long gap in between before I got another Galaxy when I went from 3 to 8. But in between that, I got an LG because I have one of the best LG phones. I like Android phones, but I'm open to getting an iPhone. I want to get a secondhand iPhone. I don't want a brand new one. I don't want one on my contract. So I'm looking for one now, a secondhand iPhone, just to have one to kind of see what it's all about, because I never had an iPhone. But I do want to get one it doesn't have to be the smack brand new, these pros or whatever. My children have those. They're familiar with, all the iPhone technology. Not me. I'm an Android. That's what I record on. I love Android phones. That's just what I'm used to. That's my thing. But, I'm open to trying new, different type of phones. But as for now, I don't know anything about an iPhone, so I wouldn't have been lying to her about that just to get her out of my face. I really don't know nothing about it. But when it comes to a narcissist, you have to let them know that you're not interested in helping them with anything. And you don't owe them that just for the sake of, telling yourself, well, I'm not that way and I don't want to be that way with people. You have to be stern. You have to be strict about it. You have to be serious about the no contact with them. And just turn them down in a calm and settled way. Because the last thing you want to do is just go off on them why would you come to me and ask me that? I don't know. You don't want to give them the attitude. You just want to tell them in a calm, settled way that I don't know anything about that. Maybe you should ask someone else and leave it at that. Or maybe you should ask the people at the store because I don't know anything about those type of phones. Even if you do, you have to let the narcissist know that, So anyway, quick video. That's all I pretty much wanted to talk about. So thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to you soon.